Good afternoon and welcome back to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell along with Sammy Hendricks for Charlton Sportsnet. We're coming up with Game 2 of our best of 3 series between the Charlton County Indians and the Montgomery County Eagles. That's all coming up here in just a moment. Indians winning Game 1 10-0 in 5 innings. Sammy, I'm going to take care of some business real quick, then I'll hand it off to you. This is a word from the GHSA. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary, nonprofit organization composed of over 460 public and private high schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 19 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participant safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow at official GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for the valuable support of high school athletics and activities. Alpha Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, the Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, the Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sports Medicine South, the Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and Georgia Public Broadcasting. Sammy, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
Go ahead, take off. What you got over there?
All right. Well, we got the coaches umpires meeting going on at home plate. I'm looking for some scores. Just a update from earlier. The winner of this series will face the winner of the Hawkinsville Miller County series. Miller County won the first game 12-2, and I believe I saw where they had at least a 1-0 lead back in Game 2. I can't find that again. And the only other score I got in our region, it was 3-1 ECI over Atkinson, and that's in the 5th inning. I'll go over the lineups for both teams. For Montgomery, leading off, number 13, Jay Harris. He'll be at shortstop. Batting second, number 11, Martin. He'll be at second. Batting third, number 21, Owens. He'll be on the mound. Batting fourth, number 5, Burns. He'll be at first. Batting fifth, number 2, Williamson will be behind the plate. Batting sixth, number 3, White will be at third. Batting seventh, number 12, Howard. He'll be in right field. Batting eighth, number 10, Jordan. He'll be in left. And batting ninth, number 4, Barwick, will be in center field. For the Indians, leading off will be David Walters in center field, followed by Cole Crawford at third. Batting third, Colton Cruz will be the DH. He'll be hitting for Brantley Nettles, who will be in right field. Batting fourth, number 8, Griffin Thomas at shortstop. Batting fifth, behind the plate, number 16, Eli Hobbs. Batting sixth, number 29, Hayes Johnson. He'll be at second. Batting seventh, number 1, Ethan Crawford. He'll be on the mound in Game 2 for the Indians. Batting eighth, number 21, Garrett Vickers. He'll be at first. And batting ninth, number 5, Isaiah Baker, playing left field.
I think we're all caught up. It's going to be a great postseason, man. Weather is beautiful. It's perfect for baseball. Y'all get on out here and support your tribe. Last game, man, the Indians' bats just took over in the 5th, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It was a pretty close ball game until the 4th and 5th inning. Indians able to score a couple runs in the 4th and then finished it off in the 5th.
Depending on how this game goes, the if game is scheduled for tomorrow at 3:30.
Yep.
3:30, right?
Yep, 3:30.
I have a doctor's appointment in the morning at 10. They better be on time and then call the doctor and tell him I have a schedule tomorrow, possibly. He's going to have to leave the golf course early.
And
unless the Indians take care of business, then I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, since this is the playoff game, the home field advantage or home field team will swap. Charlton was home team in game 1, so Montgomery County will be home game and home team in number 2.
Man,
Second
I
inning.
am so glad you mentioned that. Let me flip the scoreboard over here.
Montgomery County is the home team here in game number 2.
I am glad you brought that up. There we go.
With 21 Owens on the mound for Eagles here in game 2. Leading it off for the Indians will be number 3, David Walters. Owens has finished his warm-up tosses, and we're set to play game number 2.
Here we go. Sammy?
All right. First pitch, David swings and hits one out to center field. Barwick over to his left, makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. As my buddy Grover Roden would say, efficient. That'll bring up number 11, Cole Crawford. First pitch to Cole was low, 1-0. One and 1. Cole was 0 for 3 in game 1. Call strike. 1-2. One, 2 in the dirt. 2-2. Two pitch. A little bit low. 3-2. Three-two pitch swung on, hit high in the air over toward third. White came in. Now he's backing up. He can't find it. That ball drops.
Wow, that's huge.
So that ball's hit a mile high. White came in, didn't notice he wasn't under it, and started to go back and wasn't able to get it, and it falls. Crawford at first. That'll bring up number 13, Colton Cruz. First pitch to him is low and inside, 1-0. Colton started game 1, had 1 at bat, and exited the game in I think it was the 3rd inning he came out. He's back in, runner going. Pitch is called a strike, throw to second, not in time.
What do you call that? 1-1?
1-1 on Colton Cruz. 1-1 pitch. Called a strike. 1-2. One-two pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Two-two to Cruz. Swung on and chopped foul over near the first base dugout. Still 2-2. 2-2. Swung on and chopped out toward second. Martin in, Fields on the first in time for out number 2. And on the play, Cole will move over to third. That'll bring up number 8, Griffin Thomas. Griffin was 0 for 2 in game 1 and had a walk. Ball's in the dirt. Cole's going to go to the plate. Catcher flips to the pitcher. Not in time. No, he calls him out at home. So Cole tagged out of the plate for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Indians here in the top of the first. Go to the bottom half. No score.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching round 1, game 2 of the Class A Division II playoff between the Indians and the Eagles when we come back.
Is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
We'll treat you like good friends and neighbors should at the home of the lifetime warranty, Walker Jones Chevrolet, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at WalkerJonesChevy.com. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevrolet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Welcome back to Indian Field. No score, bottom of the first. Sammy?
All right, leading off for the Eagles will be Harris, Martin, and Owens. That's your first 3. On the mound for the Indians, number 1, Ethan Crawford. Ethan comes into this first round of the playoffs 7-0 on the season. He pitched 29 innings. Only gave up 17 hits, 7 runs, struck out 29. Had an ERA of 1.44 on the regular season. Walked 8, struck out 29. Harris to lead it off. First pitch to Harris is high, 1-0. No pitch, one going to hit out here toward the left center. That ball's going to go back, and it's going to hit and bounce up against the fence. And Harris will be at second with a leadoff double.
A double for the Eagles.
Harris was 0 for 2 in game 1, but gets it started for the Eagles here in game 2. That'll bring up Martin. Martin was 0 for 2 in game 1. First pitch hit foul. Oh, 1. 2-1 pitch outside, 1-1. For the Indians, Crawford on the mound, Haas behind the plate, Garrett Vickers at first, Hayes Johnson at second, Griffin Thomas at short. So we're going to hit out towards second. Hayes the field, throw to first, in time for out number 1. And Harrison move over to third on the play. Griffin Thomas at short, Cole Crawford at third. In the outfield, Baker in left, Walters in center, and Brantley Nettles in right field. That's going to bring up Owens. First pitch. One going to hit out here towards center, and that's going to get over behind everybody. Baker dove for it, couldn't get it. Run scores, and Owens will go into second with an RBI double. And the Eagles will take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. And that's going to bring up Christian Burns. So 2 doubles here in the bottom of the first for the Eagles. Pitch to Burns. One going to hit out toward right. Nettles in. Makes the catch. For out number 2. Owens will stay at second. I'm going to bring up number 2, Williamson. Williamson was 0 for 1 back in game 1 with a walk. First pitch to him, swung on, hit down the right side, out of play. Throw back to second. Owens back safe.
What's happening? Want a headset?
0-1 to Williamson. Outside, 1-1. One pitch. Swung on a miss, 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on, hit high down the right side. Nettles over toward the foul line and can't make the play. It falls foul. So the counter remains 1-2 on Williamson. Throw back to second. Owens back safe. One, two. Call strike 3. Got him looking for out number 3. Eagles get 1 run here in the bottom of the first. Go to the top of second. They lead at 1-0.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Class A Division II Game 2 playoff between Charlton County and Montgomery when we come back. Buxton Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Welcome back to Indian Field. Sammy got a text a while ago that at 6:15 the Falcon 9 rocket's going to go up right behind the press box.
All right. Maybe we'll get to see it.
We might get a glimpse of
Yep.
it. That's the big one, isn't it? The Falcon 9, that's the big heavy rocket, isn't it?
Well, that's 6:13 now. All right, bottom of the second. Eagles lead at 1-0. Due up for the Indians will be Griffin Thomas, followed by Eli Hobbs and Hayes Johnson.
We got athletic director Dusty Phillips up here. He informed us that track competes in the state level competition May 4th. Sectionals May 4th. Thank you.
Griffin tries to bunts a foul. Griffin was 0 for 2 and walked back in game 1.
And golf would be area? Area.
Oh, 1 pitch. Caught a strike. 0-2. Good breaking ball from Owens.
Keep this up, Coach. You're going to need to put a new trophy case in over there.
That's a good problem to have.
0-2 pitch outside, 1-2.
What do you have?
1-2.
1-2? Okay.
1-2. Swung on a miss. 1 down. That'll bring up number 16,
Yes, sir.
Eli
Good to see you,
Hobbs.
Coach.
See ya.
Come back anytime. We'll put a headset on you.
So that's Owens' first strikeout of the game. Eli was 0 for 1 and had 2 walks back in game 1. He'll take a ball outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch, caught strike, 1-1.
I have a final between Clinch and Jenkins. Clinch wins the game 1 up there 10-1.
Okay.
ECI and ATCO are in the 6th, 5-1.
5-1, okay.
ECI leads.
Pitch to Eli. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts for Owens. That'll bring in number 29, Hayes Johnson. Hayes was 1 for 2 in game 1 and was hit by a pitch. First pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 to Johnson. Called strike, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch, bounced out towards second. Martin over to his left, fields on the first, in time for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Indians in the top of the second. Go to the bottom half. Eagles lead at 1-0.
We'll be back right after this. Shop local, support the folks, and support your youth. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and his staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate.
Welcome back to Indian Fields, Sammy.
All right, leading off the bottom of the second for the Eagles will be White, followed by Howard and then Jordan. 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Eagles lead at 1-0. They got a run off 2 hits back in the first. White was 0 for 2 back in game 1. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Pitch, fouled off. 1-1. One pitch, hit over toward third. Cole Fields on the first, in time for out number 1.
Next up for the Eagles, number 12, Neil Howard.
That'll bring up number 12, Howard. Howard was 0 for 2 back in game 1. He popped down and struck out. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. 0-2 pitch. A little bit low, 1-2. One-two pitch. Fouled off at the plate. Still 1-2.
There it goes, Sammy. You see it? Wait, straight behind the.
Call strike 3. I don't see it.
Next up for the Eagles, number 10, Ramsey Jordan.
Two down. Let him bring up Jordan. Jordan hits one right at Cole at third. Cole makes the catch, right number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Eagles in the bottom of the second. Go to the top of the third. Eagles lead up 1-0.
Let's see if I can get a shot of that Falcon 9 while we're in between innings here. Where's it?
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find it with the camera. Let's see if I can zoom in out there. Oh, well, I thought it'd be interesting to see. You can see it with the naked eye, though.
Yeah.
My camera can't find it. Oh, well. Cool stuff. We'll be right back.
Over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation. Your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse. Welcome back to Indian Field, Sammy.
All right, leading off the third for the Indians will be Ethan Crawford, followed by Garrett Vickers and Isaiah Baker. The Eagles lead up 1-0 here in the top of the third. First pitch to Ethan. Curve in for a strike, 0-1. Ethan was 1 for 1 with 2 walks back in game 1. 0-1. Little outside, 1-1. One. Low, 2-1. Two one. Pop over toward the first base dugout. And out of play.
Out of play.
So 2-2 on Ethan. Ethan started the playoff series batting .261. 2-2 pitch. Curve stayed outside, 3-2. Garrett Vickers on deck. 3-2 pitch in the dirt, ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Ethan. That'll bring up Garrett Vickers. Garrett was 1 for 2 and walked back in game 1. Owens will step off. Take a look at first. Now he's back on the rubber. First pitch to Garrett. Runner going. Pitch is called strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. So stolen base for Ethan.
Bottom of the 7th, Lanier County 12, McIntosh 7.
Yeah. A bit closer game than what I thought it'd be. But pitch to Gary, just squares the bunts, and bunts one foul. So with 2 strikes, see if Garrett will be bunting again here. Owens will turn and fake the second. Now back on the mound. Pitch. Garrett swinging away and hits one over toward first base. But foul. Still 0-2 on the senior, Garrett Vickers. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung hit right back to the mound. Turns, throws to first. And Ethan will move over to third. So I'm not sure what Owen's done there, but he probably had Crawford if he runs at him, gets him in a rundown. But he looked at him, then turned and went to first and allowed Ethan to move over to third. He got the out at first. One down. That'll bring up number 5, Isaiah Baker. Isaiah was 3 for 3 in game 1, scored 3 runs and had an RBI. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Oh, 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Good curve by Owens. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on, hit it high down the left side. And that's going to drop. Crawford to score, and Isaiah at second. And we're all tied at 1 here in the bottom of the, top of the third.
Now batting, number 3, David Walters.
That's going to get us back to the top of the lineup. Number 3, David Walters. David flew out to center back in the first. Baker at second. One down. First pitch to Walters. Inside, 1-0. One-0 pitch. High, 2-0. Swung on, hit out toward short. Fielded by Harris. Long throw to first. In time. Baker's going to go to third. Throw over there. It's going to be safe. Baker can't find the ball and stays there. The 2 down. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Cole Crawford. Cole reached on the error back in the first. First pitch to him. Swung on and hit out toward second. Fielded there by Martin on the first. In time for out number 3. But the Indians get a run in. Go to the top, the bottom of the third. All tied at 1.
We'll be back right after this.
Walker Jones Chevy, expansive inventory, home of the lifetime warranty, and we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevy, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
From the office of Sheriff Robert Phillips, go Indians and go Maidens. Rolling Property Services, everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
It's hot.
Welcome back to Indian Field. We're tied at 1, game 2 of best of 3 series between the Eagles and the Indians. Sammy?
All right, leading off the third for the Eagles will be Barrick. Then back to the top of the order, Harris and Martin. Barrick only had one plate appearance back in game 1, and he struck out that one attempt. He squares, shows bunt, and bunts it foul. Time called, and home plate umpire
Illegal bat.
took Barber's bat and walked over to Montgomery County's coach and is tapping the bat on the ground like it may have something wrong with it. So Barber could grab a new bat and he'll come back to the plate. 0-1 on him. Swung on and grounded foul. Oh, 2. Call strike 3. Got him looking. Good breaking ball from Ethan. 1 down. Now back to the top of the order. Number 13, Harris. Harris doubled and scored in the first. First pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. The 1 pitch hit out here toward the left, and that's going to drop. Walters over and cuts it off to hold. Throw back to first, and the ball's going to go off the first base dugout. But Harris is going to stay at first. So Harris 2 for 2, a double, a single, and a run scored. That'll bring up Martin. He grounded out to the second baseman. Pitch to him is outside and 1-0. One-0 pitch, runner going. Pitch is called a strike, throw down to second.
Got him.
Got him at second. Eli bobbled it, got it, and still threw him out of second. Good play. Good throw by Eli. And 1-1 on Martin. Call strike 3. 3 down. So nothing doing for the Eagles in the third. Go to the top of the fourth. Still tied at 1.
Outside, so come cool down at the Chill Zone. Pick from among our many delicious flavors. We specialize in snow cones, but we have such a wide variety of items on our menu, you can satisfy just about any craving at the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Sammy just passed me a note. Mill County defeats Hawkinsville in game 2 up there. 2-0, so they punched their ticket to next week. They'll face the winner of this series between Montgomery and Charlton. So Miller sweep, Sammy.
Yep. Game 1 big and had a close one in game 2, but they take both of them.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Indians, number 13, Colton.
All right, leading off the fourth for the Indians will be Colton Cruz, followed by Griffin Thomas and Eli Hobbs. First pitch is going to hit out toward right. That's going to get down the right field line. Right fielder Howler over. Colton's rounding first. He's looking at second. He's going to go to third. They're going to throw there, and he will be safe with a stand-up triple. Or actually, he got down to third, but a leadoff triple for Cruz to start the fourth.
Now batting, number 8, Griffin Thomas.
That'll bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin struck out in the second.
Showing that speed round them bases.
First pitch to Griffin, called strike. That ball luck is about 2 foot in the other's batter's box. Oh, 1. So we're going to hit. That's going to get through for a hit. That'll get through that 5-6 hole. And Cruz will score. And Thomas will be at first.
Now batting, number 16, Eli Hobbs.
Indians take a 2-1 lead here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up Eli Hobbs. Eli struck out in the second. Pitch to Eli in the dirt, and it gets by the catcher. Griffin will go down to second. He'll take a turn there, and he'll stop. Pitch to Eli's outside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. We're going to hit down to left field.
Hit. That gets by him, Sammy. It's headed to the fence.
Griffin around third. He'll score. Eli will go into second, take the turn, and he'll hold there. hit.
That's how I would score that. I thought he had it.
That'll bring up Hayes Johnson. Hayes grounded out to second. Back into second. Indians now lead at 3-1. Number 9, Brody Baker will come on and run for Hobbs at second. First pitch to Hayes. He squares bunts. He bunts it over toward first base, but he bunts it foul. So a good idea by Hayes. He just couldn't get it foul or fair. A 1. Curve outside, 1-1. One pitch won't be made. Owens will step off. Now he's ready to go. 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1-2. One, two. Swung on a miss. So Hayes will strike out. One down. That'll bring up number 1, Ethan Crawford. Ethan walked and scored back in the third. First pitch to him is high and outside, 1-0. What do pitch? Swung on, hit high in the air. Short center field. Barwick over. And the ball drops.
Dropped it.
Jordan came over and called it, tried to catch it, but it went off his glove and dropped. That's going to give the Indians runners at second and third now.
I don't think it's the sun, Sammy, because the sun's behind us.
Yeah.
You know?
We're going to have a trip to the mound by Eagles coach. That'll be an error over there on left field for Jordan. Baker move up to third, and Ethan will go to second.
If you're the coach, what are you telling their pitcher right now? Because I don't think this falls on him right now.
It doesn't. I mean, you got 2 balls that should have been caught.
Yeah.
They both fall. You can't blame that on him, on the pitcher. Oh, that trip to the mound is concluded. Runners at second and third, 1 out. That's going to bring up Garrett Vickers. Garrett grounded out to the pitcher back into third. First pitch to him is fouled off. So final in game 1 between Clinch and Jenkins. Clinch County wins game 1 10-1.
Man, look at that lead at second.
Ethan's halfway to third. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball, called a strike. 0-2.
Did he go? I don't think he went.
They said he didn't. 1-2. Well, they asked for help from the first base umpire, but he really can't call that where he's at or whether he went or not.
He did reach, but I don't think he came all the way around
Yeah.
with it.
1-2 to Gary. Here it is. So we're going to hit to the right side. That's
He's
going to get
hit.
through. Ethan's going around third. He'll go to the plate. So an RBI single for Garrett Vickers. And it's now lead at 5-0. That'll bring up Isaiah Baker. Isaiah doubled in the third.
Going.
Throw to second, not in time.
Going to third.
We'll have a play there. Garrett slides
Might go
in
home.
safe.
Who's going to stay there?
So some good base running by Vickers. Puts him at third now with only one out. One and 0 on Isaiah. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball stayed outside. 2-0. Two-0 pitch is low. 3-0. Three-0 pitch, top foul. 3-1. High, ball 4.
Next up for the Indians, number 3, David Walters.
So Baker be at first, Vickers at third, and that gets back to the top of the order. David Walters. David 0 for 2. Flew out in the first, grounded out in the third. Indians have scored 4 here in the fourth and threatening to get more. Able to step off, look at first. Now he's ready to go. Steps off again. To the play. Baker's going. Pitches low and outside. And Williamson will just hold it. So second and third now with one out. Just to David. Pitches high. 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Pitch, called strike, 3-1. Swung on, hit out towards second. Harris fields to the first, got him in time.
Oh, man, I don't know about that.
Bang, bang, play at first, and he just got him. But a run did score.
What do you think of that call?
Next up for the Indians, number 11, Cole Crawford.
And coach sent David back to first, so he's going to come out and speak with the first base umpire. And David's going to be out at first. There's 2 down. Run does score on the play, though. It's 6-1 now, Indians. And Baker will move over to third. He'll be there now with 2 outs. As Cole climbs in. Cole is reached on air in the first and grounded out in the third. First pitch to him, curve in for a strike. 0-1. One. Called strike, 0-2. Breaking ball just missed. Too close to take there. Yeah.
You can't let the blue decide that.
Nope. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Call strike 3. That looked like it was a foot outside, but he got the strike call for out number 3. But the Indians get 5. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians lead at 6-1.
You're watching the Class A Division II playoff between the Eagles and Indians when we come back.
Located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
We'll treat you like good friends and neighbors should at the home of the lifetime warranty, Walker Jones Chevrolet, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonechevy.com. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevrolet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding. Welcome back. 6-1, Indians lead, bottom of the 4th. Game 2, Indians won game 1, 10-0. Sammy?
All right, for the Eagles in the 4th will be Owens, Burns, and Williamson. 3, 4, and 5 hitters. A run on 3 hits for the Eagles. 6 runs on 4 hits for the Indians. Owens doubled and had an RBI back in the first. He hit one out here to the left center. It rolled all the way to the wall. Scored Harris on the play.
Something on the backstop. What's he pointing at?
I'm not sure what he was
Contact
talking
matter?
about. I guess. First pitch, one going to hit out toward right. Brantley in a few steps and makes the catch for route number 1. That'll bring up Burns. Burns flew out to right back in the first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Burns swings and hits one up the middle, and that's going to get through for a 1-out single.
Next up for the Eagles, number 2, Bray Williamson.
That'll bring up Williamson. Williamson struck out in the first.
One and 0.
1-0 pitch. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Pitch. You're back in the middle. Fielded there by Ethan on the second for one on the first. In time for the double play. So good job by the Indians defense turning a double play to get out of the inning. Nothing doing for Eagles in the bottom of fourth. Go to the top of the fifth. 6-1 Indians.
We'll be back right after this. Counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your. Welcome back. 6-1, Indians lead. Sammy?
All right, a new pitcher on the mound for the Eagles, number 3, White. Will come on the pitch. The 5th inning. Number 21 Owens will go to third. I believe that's the only change defensively for the Eagles. Leading off, the 5th for the Indians will be Colton Cruz, followed by Griffin Thomas and Eli Hobbs.
Just showing folks the crowd that's here, because at the angle we're at, all you see is the visitor bleachers. We're 4 or 5 deep all the way down to the bullpen on left field.
All right, Colton Cruz will lead it off. Colton is 1 out of 2. He grounded out in the first, and he tripled and scored in the 4th. First pitch to him, breaking ball, stayed high, 1-0. One-0 pitch, swung on and hit out toward second. Fielded by Harris on the first, in time for out number 1.
Next up for the Indians, number 8, Griffin Thomas.
They'll bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin 1 out of 2. He struck out in the second, singled and scored in the 4th. Swing and hits one foul on the right side, out of play.
New pitcher for the Eagles, number 3, Eric White.
0-1 to Griffin. Kerr chopped over toward third. Fielded by White on the first, in time for out number 2.
Next up for the Indians, number 16, Eli.
That'll bring up Hobbs. Eli struck out in the second, reached on the air and scored in the 4th. First pitch to Eli. Outside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch stayed high. 2-0. Pitch swung on, hit high to left field. Left fielder going back, and that ball's going to be out of here. Solo homer for Eli Hobbs. Indians will now lead at 7-1. Eli got every bit of that one. That one landed out here in his first row of cars. Gonna bring up Hayes Johnson. First pitch to Hayes is inside. Hayes said it hit him. Umpire's gonna tell him no, stay right here. Hayes 0 for 2, grounded out in the second, struck out in the fourth. 1-0 pitch, low, 2-0. Three and 0. Is high, ball 4. That'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan Walton scored in the third, and reached on the error and scored in the fourth. Third first, Hayes back safe. First pitch, swung on and hit foul. Oh and 1 on Crawford. 0-1 pitch, swung on, hit out here towards center. Bar going back, still going, and makes the catch. For out number 3. But the Indians get 1 on the long home run by Eli. Go to the bottom of 5th. Indians lead at 7-1.
Shop local. Support the folks that support your youth. We'll be right back. Insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and the staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth. Welcome back to Indian Field. 7-1, Indians lead in Game 2 of Best of 3 series versus Montgomery County. Sammy?
All right, in the field for the Eagles will be 6, 7, and 8. White, Howard, and Jordan. White will lead it off. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to third. back in the second.
Leading off the bottom half of the fifth for the Eagles, number 3.
Ethan Crawford still on the mound for the Indians. First pitch, one got hit toward third. Cole Fields throws the first in time for out number 1. One pitch, one out. That'll bring up Howard. Howard struck out in the second. 0 for 1. First pitch to him is swung on a miss or fouled off at the plate. 0-1. One pitch hit high in foul territory. Crawford goes over and makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up number 10, Jordan.
Now batting, number 10,
0 for 1. He flew out to third, back into second. One and 0. 2 and 0. Two-0 pitch, swung on a miss. 2-1. Two-one pitch is fouled off. 2-2. Two-two pitch in the dirt. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Here it is. Call strike 3. Got him looking. 3 down. So 3 up and 3 down for the Eagles in the 5th. Go to the top of the 6th. Indians lead at 7-1.
We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse.
Walker Jones.
Welcome back to Indian Field. 7-1, your Indians lead. Sammy?
All right. In the 6th for the Indians will be 8-9-1. Vickers, Baker, and back to the top, David Walters. White still on the mound for the Eagles. Vickers to lead it off. Garrett 1 for 2. Grounded out in the third, singled and scored, had an RBI. In the fourth. First pitch to him, outside, 1-0. One of the pitches all the way to the backstop. 2-0.
That may have been high.
Yes, a little bit.
Slightly inside.
2-0 pitch. Caught strike. 2-1. Three and one. Ball 4. Lead off walk for Vickers. Bring up Isaiah Baker. Isaiah's had a great game or great day today. He's got 4 hits and a walk. He had three hits back in game 1. He's got 1 here in game 2. First pitch to him is high, throw to first, and Garrett's back safe. First, Isaiah swings and hits one way down the left side, out of play.
Now 1-1 or 0-1?
I think it's 1-1. 1-1.
1-1.
And that ball's going to go all the way to the backstop. And Garrett will move up to second. Pitch to Isaiah, swung on and hit foul again.
Out of play.
Winner from earlier today, Miller County swept Hawkinsville in the first round, so they'll punch their ticket to the next round, and they'll face the winner of this series. Runner going, pitches outside, throw down to third. Safe at third. Close play, but Garrett got in there. 3-2. Low, ball 4. So first and third now with nobody out. And to bring up David Walters. David 0 for 3. Flew out in the first and grounded out in the third and the fourth innings. And we're going to have timeout call. We're going to have Montgomery County's coach will come out.
Pitching change or discussion?
He ain't taking the ball yet, so it might just be a discussion.
don't think it's a change.
Walter to the plate. And he'll have Isaiah in a rundown. He'll throw to second. Garrett's at third. He'll go back to third now, and Isaiah will be in at second. So second and third. Mr. David, low, ball gets by the catcher.
He's going.
Garrett will go to the plate, and
Safe.
won't have a play, and he'll be in there safely. And on the play, Isaiah move over to third. And is now lead at 8-1.
Still no outs.
Nobody out.
Programming note, we'll have the first ever Coach from Jones show Thursday evening on our YouTube channel.
White just balked, but no call by the official.
That was a balk, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got three umpires out there. One of them's got to see that, if not all three of them. I mean, that was obvious. It wasn't even close. A definite balk. Now they're going to get together and talk about it. And that wasn't even close.
Lengthy discussion.
They're trying to say, how are we going to fix this one? Yeah, that wasn't even close. That was obvious. Everybody in the dugouts, in the stands, everybody saw that one.
This much discussion, I think they're going to stay with a non-call.
Now they're going to overrule, and they're going to change the call. So Isaiah scores, make it 9-1.
I have to admit, as long as they talked about it, kind of surprised me.
Yeah. But anyway, a good job by the officials. That was an obvious ball. Neither one of them apparently saw it when it happened, or one saw it and just didn't make the call, but they got together and talked about it and made the call right. So good job by the officials.
Coach over on first base now. You can see him talking to the blue there on the left side of your screen. I think he's wanting an explanation.
Yeah. All right. Back at it. Pitch to David is outside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch in the dirt, 3-0. 2 runs are scored here in the 6th without the benefit of a hit. Nobody out. 3-0 on Walters. 3-0 pitch swung on a hit to short center field, and that ball's going to fall. Davis going to take a turn at first. Oh, he thought about going to second. He threw on the brakes and scrambled back to first. So David at first. Nobody out, and that's going to bring up Cole Crawford. And we're going to have another timeout called by Montgomery County. That'll make it be a pitching change, I believe, here now. It will. And I believe number 13, Harris, is going to come in and pitch again here in game 2.
We got the war chant going up there now.
So Harris is going to come in from shortstop and go to the mound.
So a little bit of a break here. I'll see if I can find some scores for you folks at home.
Good luck.
Oh, you already did?
I can't find none.
All right. Let's see here. Where'd it go? I thought I had Max Preps pulled up.
Yeah, Max Preps has got
In progress stuff.
in progress all they got.
I shot a text to Mr. Taylor. He seems to have the inside scoop on those scores, so maybe he can send us something.
Well, Max Preps puts all these games on there,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's their responsibility to put the scores up or if it's the fans' responsibility. There's hardly ever scores on there.
I think Max Preps relies on people at the individual games
Really?
reporting,
Okay.
fans.
Yeah.
Fans or coaches reporting. I don't think Max Preps themselves has a, official representative,
Right, I got you.
Still no outs, runner on first, man.
Yep. All right, Harris has finished his warm-up tosses. He'll come from shortstop to the mound. Number 21, Owens will go from third to short, and White will go from the mound to third. So that's the only changes defensively for the Eagles here in the 6th. Runner at first. Nobody out, and that's going to bring up Cole Crawford. Pitch to Cole. Breaking ball stayed outside. Cole's yet to get in the hit column between the two games today. Reached on the air in the first, grounded out in the third, and struck out in the fourth. So he's due. Ooh, and that almost got him in the head. And David will go down to second. So 2-0 now on Cole Crawford. Two-0 pitch, low 3-0. Pitch, one gonna hit out towards short. Fielded there by Owens. On the first, low throw, but a great player at first base by Burns.
Next up for the Indians, number 13, Charlton.
One down. And that'll bring up Colton Cruz. Colton has grounded out twice and tripled and scored in 3 plate appearances. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. Throw back to second. Oh, they had David picked off with a good throw.
Shortstop saved that. That could have been some extra bases right there.
David looked like he was going to take off the third. Harris turned it through the short at second base, but not in time. Pitch to Colton, so we're going to ground it out toward the right side. Fielded there by Burns. He goes to first, but
Safe.
nobody can get to the bag. Colton will be safe, and David will move to third. That'll bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin 1 out of 3. Struck out in the second, singled and scored in the fourth, and grounded out in the fifth. Pitch to him, let's hit out toward short. Fielded there on the second for one, not in time at first. And a runner score on the play. With Davis scoring, and now make it 10-1. That'll bring up Eli Hobbs. Eli, 1 out of 2. Homeward's his last at bat in the fifth. First pitch to him is low. Griffin at first, 2 outs. Pitch to Eli, swing and a miss. 1-1. One pitch. Swung on a bounce over toward third. Fielder there on the first. High throw. A great play by Burns over on first for out number 3. But the Indians get 3 more here in the sixth. Go to the bottom half. Indians lead at 10-1.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching the GHSA Class A Division II playoff between the Eagles and Indians.
Chevy, expansive inventory, home of the lifetime warranty, and we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevy, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
From the office of Sheriff Robert Phillips, go Indians and go Maidens. Rolling Property Services. Welcome back. Sammy, I got a couple of scores from Samantha McCormick. In the third, Jenkins County 4, Kings County nothing. In the second, Lanier County 1, McIntosh nothing.
Okay.
Getting a little chilly there, boss?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah. All right, leading off the sixth for the Eagles will be Barwick. Then back to the top, Harrison Martin.
He's whooping over here again, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's going right through my hearing aid to my spinal cord. He hits that pitch just right, man.
1-0. Got some changes defensively for the Indians. Let me get them all wrote down here and I'll give them to you. Two and 0 at third base. Number 17, Cam Edwards is in for Crawford. Brody Baker is in at shortstop. 2 and 1.
Ooh,
2 and
pitch.
2. And Brantley Nettles, he's still in right field. That's on the two changes, a short and third. Baker at short and Cam Edwards at third. Oh, and one more change behind the plate. Number 15, Chase Roden.
I had 3-2. What'd you have?
3-2. That
You
was
said ball
3-2.
4. Okay. The Coach Marchman's asking too. They're gonna get.
You had 2-2
I had 3-2 before that. I mean,
after that pitch?
that pitch would have been 3-2 is what I had. I had 2-2 going into that pitch.
Okay. Well, they're going to
Is
get
that what you had?
get together and discuss it. Yes. Yeah, you're right. That should have been 3-2.
They're
Yeah,
going
now
to
bring it back.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's a correct call again. Good job by the officials. So 3 and 2 now on Barwick. And just to give you those changes again at shortstop, Brody Baker's in at short. Third base, Cam Edwards, and behind the plate, Chase Roden. And the 3-2 pitch. Swung on a miss.
What a difference one pitch makes, right?
6 strikeouts in the game now for Crawford. That'll get us back to the top of the order. Harris. Harris is 3 for 3. Doubled and scored in the first, singled in the second, and singled in the third. First pitch to him is popped up, foul. One and one.
I want to remind everybody this is a GHSA contest for Indiana Breeders' Sportsmanship.
1-1. Swung on a miss. 1 and 2. One, two. Breaking ball stayed high. 2 and 2. Two.
Ooh, just missed.
Must have been low. Good pitch. 3 and 2. Three-two pitch, low, ball 4.
Next up for the Eagles, number 11, Marquise Martin.
So Harris will reach base for the 4th time in the game. That'll bring up Martin. I think we're going to have a pinch hitter. Swings and hits it out here to center. David back about 10 steps and makes the catch. Right number 2.
Next up for the Eagles, number 21, Joseph Owens.
That'll bring up Owens. Pitch to Owens is outside.
Just missed outside.
I'll correct myself on Harris. That should be the third time he's reached base in this game. One and 0 on Owens. 1-0. High, 2-0. Call strike, 2-1. High. Throw to first, and the ball goes into right field. Harris will pop up and go to second. So that'll be an error on Roden to allow Harris to go to second. Two and one on Owens. Must have been 3-1. Ball 4. That'll bring up Burns. Burns 0 for 2. Or correction, 1 out of 2. Flew out to right in the first and singled in the fourth. He'll swing and miss the first pitch. 0-1. So Owens at first, Harris at second. 2 outs. One pitch is low, 1-1.
Pretty pitch.
Call strike, 1-2. Ethan to turn and fake to second. One, two, swung on a miss for strike 3. So the Eagles will leave 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 6th. Go to the top of the 7th. Indians still lead at 10-1.
We'll be back in just a moment. You see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
It's hot outside, so come cool down at the Chill Zone. Pick from among our many delicious flavors. We specialize in snow cones, but we have such a wide variety of items on our menu, you can satisfy just about any craving at the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says, "Go Indians."
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located at...
Welcome back to Indian Field, 10-1, top of the 7th. Sammy?
All right, a new pitcher on the mound for the Eagles, number 2, Williamson. For the Indians, in the top of the 7th will be Hayes Johnson, Ethan Crawford, and Garrett Vickers. Indians can hold on here and win this one. They'll move on to play Miller County, who defeated Hawkinsville earlier today in the second round. That'll be April the 29th and the 30th. Number 7, Clayton Lawrence is going to pinch hit for Hayes Johnson. Home plate umpire over toward the Montgomery County dugout. Now he's headed back to the plate. All right, Lawrence hitting for Johnson. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. One and one. Two and one. Three and one on Lawrence. Three-one pitch in for a strike. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swung on a miss. One down. That'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan walked and scored in the third. Reached on an error and scored in the fourth. And flew out to center in the fifth. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Two-oh. 3-0. Three-oh pitch.
Oh,
And that got him.
Pitch.
So Ethan will be aboard with one out.
Now batting, number 22, Mason Davis.
Number 22, Mason Davis will come on and hit for Garrett. First pitch to him, in for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, that was a
Curve.
nasty pitch.
Good pitch from Williamson.
That thing, it looked like it was going to hit him and broke inside.
Swing and a miss. Right, number 2. And number 20, Jacob Thigpen will hit for Baker. 2 outs, runner at first.
Oh, did that hit him? Guess not.
Pitch to Thigpen. 2-0.
It says 4,6, not 4-6. I'll cross that bridge if we get to it.
Thigpen, a foul one back. 2-1. Do on the Thigpen. Outside. 3-1. Low ball 4. So Thigpen walks. That'll bring up number 4, Grant Lawrence. He'll hit for Walters. Swung on. That's going to get down over in right center. 1 run scores. Thigpen at third, and they're going to send him. He runs through the stop sign. Throw to the plate. Not in time. So a double for Lawrence. He drives in 2. And is now lead at 12-1. Cam Edwards now batting. Swung on, he hits 1 foul. Edwards hitting for Crawford. One and 2. One, 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. For round number 3. But he needs to get 2 more here in the 7th. Go to the bottom half. In his lead at 12-1.
We'll stay here through the bottom half of this one, Sammy. I need to get this out before the game's over. If, capital I, capital F, if this score holds and we win. I think we'd probably get away with another round on YouTube next week if we can get the sponsors. After that, if we continue to advance, I would imagine the NFHS is going to want those later round games. But if you're interested in helping us keep it on YouTube next week, if we go on to win this game, you can message me at 912-276-7999 or message me on my personal Facebook. I put the if in capital letters, man, so I didn't jinx anything.
Right.
But I do believe if we're fortunate enough to make it the third and fourth rounds that the network's probably going to want those games. New pitcher on the mound for the Tribe. So I believe that's Nettles.
Yep.
Well, how about the job Ethan's done through 7, man? What a job he had today, huh?
Great job. He'll go through 6. He done a great job. Had 7 strikeouts. And he gave up 4 hits. Odd leading off. Will be a pinch hitter, but I can't see a number. Pinch hitter hitting for Williamson. First pitch, chopped over towards second. High chopper. On to first, in time for out number 1. That's Baker at second. Nettles on the mound. Carson McCoy will now come on and hit for White.
Just low.
Two and 0. Defense look for the Indians now. Hayes in right field, Lawrence in center, Thigpen in left. Ethan Crawford to move from the mound to shortstop. Edwards will stay at third. Brody at second. Everything else will stay the same. 3-0, call strike, 3-1. Three-one is swung on a miss. 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Bland and now come on and hit for Howard. First pitch high, 1-0. One-0 pitch, fouled into Roden's mitt, 1-1. One pitch, hit over toward the first base dugout, out of play. 1-2. 1-2 low, 2-2. Two pitch, swung on, hit over towards short. Edwards Irvin cuts it off for the cast. Throw back to first. In time for the double play.
What a way to end a double play right out of the game.
Yeah. And that'll be your ball game with your final score: Charlton County 12, Montgomery County 1.
Oh, yeah, well, Sammy's working on the post-game wrap-up. I want to let you know we're going to play Miller County next week. They defeated Hawkinsville. They swept Hawkinsville today. So Miller County will be our opponent next week right here at home. We think we might be able to manage keeping it on YouTube one more round if we can get the sponsors. So if you guys are interested, message me on my personal Facebook page, or you can text me at 912-276-7999. Sammy, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here's Sammy Hendricks with a post-game stats report.
All right, for Montgomery County in Game 2, 1 run on 4 hits. They committed 1 error. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. Eagles left 3 runners on base. For the Indians, 12 runs on 10 hits. Indians committed 1 error. 12 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Indians left 5 runners on base. Winning pitcher, number 1, Ethan Crawford. He finished the game with 7 strikeouts. Losing pitcher, number 21, Owens. Indians win it 12-1.
All right, congratulations, guys. We're moving on to round 2. Sammy, you and I will be back on the air Thursday with the Coach Jones. So the first ever football Coach Jones show Thursday.
Yep, 5:30, I believe, when that's going to be.
So we're looking forward to that. We'll see y'all next time. Montgomery fans, appreciate y'all watching. For those of you who made the trip down here, safe travels.